Hello, long time no see, all my kings and queens. Thanks for tuning in. And to all the newcomers, thanks for tuning in. My name is Deja. This is Keeping It Real with the Deja Show. Alright, well, your girl been out for a minute, been storing and prepping, getting things right, and getting here right. As you can see, I'm nice and wet and wild out here. Alright, well, we gonna get this show started. I miss all y'all and I love all y'all, and I hope y'all ready for some crazy shit. Okay, well, today we're gonna talk about NRA sues Florida to block part of new gun law. You know how I feel about the gun law. Okay, you know how I feel about the Second Amendment. Well, enough said, let's start the show. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Let's go. Newsflash for that ass. Okay, so CNN reports the National Rifle Association is suing the state of Florida after Governor Rick Scott signed Senate Bill 7026 into law Friday, the first gun control legislation enacted in the state after the Parkland School massacre on February the 14th, which I feel some type of way about that. Like, seriously, dude, you could have picked a different day. Like, birthday, day of love, etc., etc. Fucked up my day. Or is it all conspiracy? I wonder. Now, CNN also says the NRA suit focuses on part of the law that raises the minimum age to purchase a firearm from 21 to 18. This bill punishes law-abiding gun owners for the criminal acts of a deranged individual. Executive Director of the NRA Institute for Legislative Act, Chris W. Cox, said, securing our schools and protecting the constitutional rights of Americans are not mutually exclusive. 17 people were killed at... You gotta be fucking kidding me. Excuse me. Now, back on air. Sorry. 17 people were killed at Marjorie Stoneman's Douglas High School when a 19-year-old man with a semi-automatic military-style rifle opened fire. The lawsuit filed in the Northern District of Florida says the age minimum section of the new law violates the section of the 14th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. The NRA argues people who are 18 are considered adults for almost all purposes and certainly for the purpose of exercise of fundamental constitutional rights. The organization also contends federal law already prevents many Americans 21 or younger from buying certain types of guns. Florida law unconstitutional broadens those limits, the NRA says. Let's see. I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself on this one, but you are so more than welcome to comment below. Let's continue. Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi, who was named as defendant, said she was proud of the law. This bill is not perfect, and sadly, it will not bring back the 17 lives lost in horrific school shooting. But the safety of our children is not a political issue. It is simply the right thing to do, she said. Bondi also lauded the students of the Stoneman Douglas, many of whom have called for tougher gun laws. Several students text CNN's Diana Gagler with their excitement about Scott signing the measures. We are happy and ready to keep working, wrote Junior Connor Distridge. Really? Boy, you can't even vote yet. But let's continue. We have much more planned. This is just the beginning, Tyra Hinman said. The new law also bans the sale or possession of bump fire stocks, gives law enforcement greater power to seize weapons and ammunition from those deemed mentally unfit, and proves additional funding for armed school resources officers. Well, let me know when that happens, and I doubt that's going to go so smoothly. Okay, continue. A conversational part of the new law is known as the Coach Aaron's Fees Guardian Program. You know what? I'm so tired of reading this bullshit. Let's just say the NRA statement issued after the government signed the law said the organization supports increased school security, fixing what is called a broken mental health system, and keeping guns away from the people who are mentally ill. That is the main conversation here. Okay? There's plenty of us that can handle that. All right? Now, I love certain things, like blackout, which really stress. You know what I'm saying? There's other things out there too. AR-15, you know, like, what is so wrong if you're mentally stable to have fun and go to the range and shoot? But then you have all these closing all these mental places, asylums and shit, got these motherfuckers running loose and in school, and then you want to blame the gun. No, it is the person, it is not the gun. The gun did not put itself in its person's hands. It did not load itself. It did not decide, hey, I'm going to shoot some people. It's the motherfucking crazy person that's holding a gun. So hold that person accountable. Stop trying to blame things on everybody else. All right, now we're going to switch off because I could talk about this all day. Thanks for watching. You know what? I digress. We're going to talk about this. Now, this has been going on for a long time. I don't see no problem with people owning all these weapons, all these guns out here, if you are responsible enough, okay? Now, just think, all right, now they put in, you know, from 18 to 21, which in some way I agree for reason of all these badass teenagers out here. But you also have, you know what I mean, some cool-ass kids, ranges from ages 7 and up, that knows how to shoot a gun fucking better than I do. But their parents trained them. So, I give big ups to all those that knows how to handle, you know, a gun and ain't out here shooting motherfuckers for dumb shit. Now, those that are crazy and deranged, these motherfuckers already should know to put a fucking red tag on these people before they even go out there and start buying shit up. I'm just saying, I'm keeping it real now, you know? Motherfuckers closing all these mental places. You got these kids coming out these juvenile asylum places, out these little prisons that don't, you know, care. Just give them medicine. They come out, they ain't got the medicine. But hey, let me go buy a gun, you know? These motherfuckers writing shit on Facebook. Ain't nobody looking into it before they can even start the attacks. But meanwhile, they want to, you know, sit there and haunt pages like mine and everybody else's, all the other conspiracy theories out there, when they should be actually looking at these crazy motherfuckers. Then this shit would be going this far. Like I said, guns don't kill people. People kill people. Alright? Now let's discuss this. Let's keep it real. You know, any comments, leave it below. But it's just getting out of control. Then they want to try and just go take people, you know, citizens' guns, law-abiding citizen guns. I really want to know how that turns out. It is going to be all war breakout. Motherfuckers ain't giving up their guns because people done fucked up. It ain't their fault. Do you know how much these motherfucking guns cost, dude? Seriously. Can't even write these bitches off on your taxes. Or can you? Alright. Well, I would love to hear what you have to say. Okay? I stand by the NRA, as you already know. Alright, so real talk on a lighter note. Don't you know, I'm sitting here on my iPad and iPhone, you know, doing my show thinking what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? I happen to say the title of the NRA. This motherfucking Google decided to do what it wanted to do. Don't you hate, as a conspiracy theory or as someone that is awake, you know, with your open mind, you know, you say something, oh, I'm going to do this or whatever, and you say it out loud, and then your phone just happen to, boop, there it goes. Or you're looking at something that you know the government don't want you looking at and reading, and then you go, alright, well, you get out your other thing and you start working it, and somehow they just know what you're going to do, and the shit just stop working, you know, your iPad freezes, or all of a sudden, you know, you can't find the page you was looking for, or sometimes the shit just, you know, just blink and just go off. That's some real talk. Well, hello, brother man. I know you watching. Alright, well, anyway. This gun stuff. On real talk, I think everyone should be careful. You know, stop shooting and everything, because you know they're already trying to take away our guns, okay? And in a way, I can see why, because motherfuckers are acting stupid out there, taking life very, very, very lightly, you know? I'm very happy I made it to this age. All the partying I done. Shit. Okay? Now, I'm tired of watching all these shows where I mostly see all these black boys on there. Like, what the fuck is going on out there? Something's going on. It got to be in the water. In the air. We know it's in the air with all the fucking chemtrails. So, well, like I said before, you know, if they do take away all the guns, which ain't gonna happen, but just theoretically, if it was to be done, we'd be fucked. You know, there's a Trojan horse that we roll right up in this motherfucker. Yeah. If you don't know about the past, you're doomed to repeat it. Yeah, What was that country? They took away all the fucking guns from the, you know, the citizens, and all of a sudden, like an army people came in and start militiaing people, fucking people up. You know what I mean? So, just be careful out there. Keep your head up. And thanks for tuning in and keeping it real with the Deja Show. We'll be back tomorrow with some, let's see what we got going on some YouTube. Yeah, I also seen that clip about those demons coming from the sky. What the fuck type of shit is that? Now, if that's really happening, it's time to get on the knees and pray. This motherfucking shit getting real out there. I saw that video on YouTube on the news. Oh yeah, on the news channel, they're just saying, oh, there's some stuff flying around in the sky. I wonder what that is. No, it's not blue rain. You know, I wonder what that is. Not UFOs. Bitch, I would have been like, I need to go off air right now and go talk to my pastor. I'm still skeptical about it, you know, for the simple reason, when I be looking on YouTube, there be a lot of shit up there that, you know, all of a sudden all these people see these things flying around the sky, hearing all these sounds, you know, supposedly the trumpets, and, you know, seeing these dragons and demons in the sky and shit crawling around. How the fuck my ass don't see it? I want to know. Seriously. I haven't seen a UFO. I've seen a falling star a couple times, made some wishes, waiting for that shit still to come true. But anyway, I want to know. It just weirds me the fuck out. I think it happens to weak-minded people, to be honest. I really do. Even when I used to party, you know what I'm saying? I do remember I did mushrooms and I was on South Street. Motherfucking people's face was melting in front of me. I'll never do that shit again in front of South Street. But I guess that's where all the demons and weirdos be. That shit was horrendous. But I digress. Anyway, so I want to know about, you know, them things flying up in the sky. If anybody know what that truly is, hit a sister up, because I just think they're fucking with certain people. Or is demons really just flying around that certain part of the city? I don't know. I wonder why it wasn't flying around Hollywood. You know, you got them demons all around that motherfucking place. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you tomorrow. Love you for watching. And guess what? Love, peace, and hair grease.